Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now the starting group for the visitors. Mr. Fundamentals is out there with the great one. Then it's ABC, then it's the Prophet, and it's Haynes in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Hoyas, Mr. Moves out there with Prez. And there's Doc. Then it's Junior. And it's Peterson in at the shooting guard position. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
Here's the Prophet. Neal passes to Radozovic. And the three off target. Here's Peterson. Neal defending. Peterson misses. Here's Radozovic. And he gets it to go. ABC's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Huskies. Outside Lowry. Passes it to Peterson. Inside. Here's Daniel. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
What great touch there on the fadeaway. Man, right in his face.
Here's Radozovic. Now recovering. Radosevic's shot is good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Moore. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Neal. There's the dish to Sims. The layup missed.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
No one near Prez as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Takes the three. No good on that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the pass to Lowry. Here's Alexander. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
The Hoyas have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. To the left side wing. Peterson sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Huskies have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Radozovic. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Lowry passes to Alexander. Snatched away. And it's the Huskies on the break. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And here are the Hoyas now, following the bucket by the Huskies. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Lowry. They get it again. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Daniel. Huskies with the rebound.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Sims. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And the Hoyas with some changes. Cunningham, he's checked in for Alexander. Tatum comes in for Mr. Moves. And Lyle subbed in for Prez. And then for the Huskies, ABC's checked in for the Great One. Green comes in for the Prophet. And it's Evans in for Big Smooth. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Hoyas. Trailing by 2. Cunningham trying to break free.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here's Green. Pass to Sims. Evans with it. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
And the Hoyas decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
ABC's checked in for Mr. Fundamentals.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for ABC. Averaging 17 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants. Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Evans dishes to Posey. On the wing, Green. On the wing, Evans. The tray. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Lyles. Right side, Tatum. Outside, Lowry. They get it back.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And here is Posey. Hasn't made one yet. Count it. Good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Lowry against Evans. Lowry passes to Peterson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Peterson's got 8 points. The Huskies have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the middle. Here's Peterson. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Evans against Lowry. Nice shot by Evans. Evans has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Lowry passes to Peterson. To the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Hoyas shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Keefe is checked in for the Hoyas.
What's up?
Huskies on offense. Here's Radošević. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Peterson. 10 points for him. Fires for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Huskies lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Huskies.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Mr. Moves out there with Keefe. Then there's Prez. Then it's Junior. And it's Peterson in at the shooting guard. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. Three from the inbound. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials. But, Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And for the Huskies, they've got the Prophet. ABC is out there with the great one. Then it's Big Smooth, and it's Green in at the 2. Here's Lowry following the bucket by the Huskies. Down low. And with that shot, the Husky lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Daniel.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Haynes passes to Boucher. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
You look at Mr. Fundamentals. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Green. Moore with the steal. And now the Hoyas on the break. And with that shot, the Husky lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Daniel.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
There's Big Smooth. Still scoreless. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Temple, Moore with the block. They recover it. The Hoyas have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Keefe's shot is good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hoyas.
they're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And the Hoyas call time here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the Hoyas making a change here. Alexander's checked in. The Huskies making a switch here. And here are the Hoyas now, trailing by 2. Prez kicks to Love. Pass to Alexander. There's the pass to Moore. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Prez. 3-pointer, Lowry. And they get it back. No good for Moore. Here's Sims. 11 points for him in that last game again.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession. Cunningham, he's checked in for the Hoyas. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Neal's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Peterson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington. And Cunningham is right there. Cunningham's got the game tied up here for the Hoyas.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's the Prophet. 5 points in the game. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. And the Hoyas making a change here. Isles checked in. And then for the Huskies, ABC's checked in for Big Smooth. And ABC subbed in for the Prophet. Evans feeling it out a bit. Dishes it to Neal. Clock at 6. Here's Posey. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Lowry passes to Alexander. To the inside. Here's Neal. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now, here's Cunningham. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now Posey. Pass to Evans. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. free throw good from Evans. Tatum, he's checked in for Alexander. And both free throws good for Evans. Being 43% from the field. Lowry passes to Tatum. Cunningham outside. Passes it to Daniel. Over closing. Got a piece of it. Now here's Neal. Defense right on him. It's hauled in by Lyle. Being 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Lowry at the elbow. 1:09 left to play in the first half. Over Evans. The Hoyas with another miss. Being at 46%, making some buckets. Radozovic passes to Posey. Evans outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Evans has got 11.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Lets it go from 14. And with that shot, the Husky lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Cunningham.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Now, here's Lyons. 5 points in the game. 16 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Lowry. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Huskies on top. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Coach Tibbs. You're hanging in there. What's the key to get control of this game?
We got to get some stops. That's the big thing. We fell behind to start the game, starting to work our way back. And we got to keep it going, but we got to get stops so we can get out and run.
Never a surprise that defense is first in Coach's mind. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Taking a look at the Huskies. Kenny, how'd you see it?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Prez, Mr. Moves out there with Alexander. Then it's Junior, and it's Peterson in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Here's Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Neal with the steal. Pass to Baxter. Kicks it to Neal. The pass to Sims. Here's Radosevic. While recovering, Radosevic's shot is good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here are the Hoyas now, following the bucket by the Huskies. Lowry can't get it to go. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The shot by ABC, no good. Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Now here's Prez. He has 6. A steal. Here's the Prophet. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now a 6-point Husky lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lowry with the ball. Still yet to score. Shoots from 12. Here's Alexander, and it's blocked. At the top of the key, Neal. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Daniel. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Hoyas have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That free throw good from Prez. For the Huskies, ABC's checked in for the great one, and it's Green in for Mr. Fundamentals. Second free throw, no good. The Huskies leading by 5. Here's Radosevic. He's got 12. Pass to Big Smooth to the wing on the left. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And the Hoyas call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Lowry. He's right around 13 points a night, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
And he jams it with authority.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes to Radosevic. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he makes that one.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Pass to Alexander. And here's Lowry. To the middle, 6 to shoot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Hoyas have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Lyles checked in for the Hoyas. And that one misses. The Huskies leading by 3. Here's Green going inside. Goes back up. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Green's got his second basket.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Peterson the pass to Daniel. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Keefe is checked in for Alexander. And then for the Huskies, ABC's checked in for the Prophet. And it's Evans in for ABC.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here is Keefe. Here's Peterson. It's deflected. And here is Posey. It's stolen by Lyles. Here's Peterson, and he pings it home with one hand.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Evans. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. The Hoyas have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Now Prez. He's got 7. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Now just a 3-point Husky lead. Now here's Evans. He's got 11. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Peterson the pass to Keefe. Moore right side. Over Temple. And that one goes long. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Huskies. Leading by 5. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Huskies.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
On the free throw, no good. The Hoyas have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Lyles passes to Tatum. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Hoyas will retain possession here. The Huskies making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Hoyas will retain possession here. All right, a chance to check out stats for him. Ripped away. Posey with it. Now guarded by Prez. The shot's good from Sims.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And there's the pass to Lyles. Inside, here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Posey. Sims in the corner. Shoots the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Sims has got the lead up to 10 now for the Huskies.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Evans. A terrific shot on the turnaround. And now a 12-point Husky lead.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Peterson. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham inside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Huskies lead by 12. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Huskies, we've got the great one. Profit is out there with Green. It's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's Radosevic in at the 5, down low. Peterson the pass to Lowry. It's tipped. Here's Sims. Alexander grabs the board. Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. Peterson the pass to Alexander. Tatum with it. Pass to Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Out on his own on the break. Here's Sims. He is hauled in by the Hoyas.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Green against Lowry. Lays it up off the glass. Lowry's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hoyas. Baxter passes to Green. To the left wing. Here's the Prophet. He kicks it to Neal. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Huskies.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's the Prophet. Passes it to Green. Here's Radosevic. Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
And here are the Hoyas now, following the bucket by the Huskies. Left side, Lowry. Here's Tatum. It's deflected to the paint. Here's Baxter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Morris checked in for the Hoyas. Prez comes in for Lyles. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Hoyas. It's a 14-point game. And the Hoyas call time here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Stolen away. Here's Sims from deep three-point land. Poke loose.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Prez kicks to Alexander. And here's Lowry. Here's Peterson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Took him no time at all on that one. ABC's got 4 this quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Here's Lowry. That's tipped. Here's Radosevic. Lowry covering. Neal's shot is off.
Boy, he can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Here's Peterson. He dishes it to Lowry. Moore outside. Here's Peterson. Shot clock at 5. Lowry inside the line. Again, the miss by Lowry. The Huskies leading by 11. Pass to Radosevic. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
He's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Radosevic. It's blocked, and they get it back. He blocks it again, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Baxter. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. The Profits got 4 points this quarter. The Hoyas have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Lowry. The Hoyas with another miss.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Huskies.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for ABC.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Huskies. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Evans. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Now the pass to Cunningham. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Evans passes to Haynes. There's the dish to Sims. Pass to Big Smooth. The fader. Good on the shot. And the Huskies lead by 21.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So the Huskies win it. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.